I'm much less interested in the politics and much more interested in whether this talk of drugs and orgies in Washington, D.C. is actually accurate. Joining me now is Judy Kurtz, the In the Know columnist for The Hill. Thanks so much for coming on the program. Appreciate it. All right, so bottom line, have you heard about these orgies and drug-fueled events?
Dan, I thought that the first rule of Washington's underground sex and cocaine party scene was that we don't talk about Washington's underground sex and cocaine party scene. Listen, right. There are a lot of state secrets here in D.C., but if there are wild sex parties going on with lawmakers, they're keeping those under wraps more than the nuclear codes at this point.
Right, because part of what you do, right, is suss out what people are saying, what people are whispering about in D.C., right? And the bottom line is that, at least as of now, you haven't heard about these drug parties or the sex parties?
I've covered the inner workings of Washington for The Hill for more than a decade. I'm from Washington. And, this isn't breaking news. There are sex, there are drugs in D.C. But that being said, everyone that I've talked to said Washington isn't really like House of Cards, isn't some like dark and sinister drama. It's more like Veep. It's more full of absurdity, of goofiness, of weird situations.
So Minority Leader McCarthy is not happy about this. What is your sense about why he's upset? Is it because of the way that Cawthorn framed this that suggests that it's Republicans who are involved in this, or is it just broadly his comments?
Oh, yeah. Cawthorn's colleagues are ticked because it doesn't make anyone look good, whether it's true or false. And McCarthy, my guess will be that he will sit down with him and tell him as much. But look, Cawthorn also has a history of saying provocative, if not outrageous things. And it's questionable, at the least, for him to say something like this and use this kind of language without any evidence, without naming names. But to tell you the truth, Dan, I don't know if I really want to see evidence of geriatric lawmakers engaging in those activities.
Yeah, I don't want to see the evidence, but I kind of wanted this all to be true. I got to tell you, I was like, wow, D.C. is so much more exciting than I knew. I didn't realize how much they like to party there. I'm not saying I want to see pictures. I'm just saying that when I saw this, I was like, whew, that's pretty interesting. So
I'm sorry to disappoint. But,
yes,
Cawthorn, like many politicians these days, it's all about building a brand, getting clicks, getting your name out there, differentiating yourself from other lawmakers. And this might be an example of that. Certainly got our attention. He's proven that in Congress, he might be more of a media force than a legislative force. Yeah,
it is a little hard to believe, right, that some senior 60 to 70-year-old legislators like, hey, by the way, me and the wife, we're going to go have a little orgy. Thinking maybe you want to join? I mean, it just, it all does seem a little far-fetched. Judy Kurtz, thank you for coming on the show and bursting our bubble.
Thanks so much, Dan. I'll report back if anything changes.
Yes, please do. And some people here are going to want to know where it's happening as well. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.